Let's first install the Julia. I'm in the Julia homepage, so I can go to the download, and there is a generic Linux 86. I'm using Linux machine, so I will download the Linux version. If you use Mac, you will download the Mac. If you use Windows, you will download the Windows. So I will show how to do it in Linux and Mac. I don't have Windows machine available, so but there is a lot of other videos, so you can have a look and check how to do it in Windows. It will be pretty easy also. So you click and it will be downloaded. I have already downloaded that, so I'm going to cancel that. Now after you download, you should find it in your download folder or wherever you have downloaded. I will open the terminal, and now I maintain one handy doc where I have the quick codes I use when I set up my Linux machine from the beginning. So I'll just use that code, like use the code from that. So let's see. So if I do ls, I can see there is a tar file. So now we have to unpack that, and to unpack that is a code for the tar -xvf that's I'm showing here. It's for the Go, but that will be the same for the Linux, for the Julia. So I will just write tar -xvf and then Julia, so it will unpack everything. And now I do ls, I can see there is a Julia 1.5.2, and now I would also like to lock that file so that no one can delete it. If someone like if only you use the laptop, you don't need to do that, but if someone use also sometimes, so you can lock it. That's a good way. So I will write sudo as a super user chown -r, privilege to root only, and the file and the folder name Julia, and it asks for the password. I will put the password. So that's it. I can check the folder now. The Julia file is locked. I don't like the version number with the name, so I'll just remove that. Now you can put it in your home. So if I go to home, I have the same here, but I unlocked it just to show you, because actually the binary file is inside of the bin folder. That file, we have to add that location in the path, so that every time you reboot your computer, it load that path and use that's actually the Julia program we need. So how to do that for Linux? And for Linux first, you should maintain a bash profile, and you have to add that path in your bash. And the way to do that is $home means going to my home and then go to the Julia, go to bin and add it to my path with that. So you have to add that line in your bash profile. So I can just show you quickly, but actually bash profiles, it can have a lot of other secret stuff. So I'm not going to show you the bash profile I use. In Linux, it's in Linux Mint, I'm using that .bash rc file, but I also have example for the profile. So I will just open that. So I can do gedit editor with I have to go to first my home, or I can actually open that from here. So I will write gedit and then my home and then .profile. So as you can see, there is some code, and here is one export, which is about adding the cargo. Cargo is a package manager for another programming language called Rust, and you have to add that new part here. So you will go to my home, go to Julia, go to bin, and add it in my path. So you have to add that in your bash profile. And if I will not save that because I have another bash profile which I have added already that path. In Mac, you will install Julia as an app, so you have to go your application and then Julia with the app name, then you have to go to contents, resources, then you have Julia bin, and you have to add that in your path. So that will be for the Mac. And then after you add all of this and like add that in your bash profile in Julia, in Mac you might use ZSH. In that case you will have another profile, and you should add that in your ZSH profile. Now after you install everything, we can go to the terminal, and after you add it in your path, you should source the path, or you should restart your laptop. So for now, if you don't want to restart your laptop, then you'll write source, and then that's my actual bash profile. I have to go to my root first, then .bash rc, and that will source and load the path. I'm not doing because I already have done that. So that's it to set it up. If it's successfully set up, you should write Julia ---- version, and it should show you the version. I'm using 1.5 because that's old setup. You should get the latest version 1.5.2 or any other updated versions. So in the next video, I will show you my setup for the Atom with the Juno, how I set it up. You might like it or not, it's up to you. I'll just show you how I set it up. Thanks.